Morning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good morning. You guys, you girls, y'all. Oh my gosh. This weather. Hey, live look outside. I'm not even doing an interview or an introduction. I'm going right in. This view, there's some clouds over New Smyrna Beach. Okay, that's fine. But why? Because we had a cold front move through. Okay, all right, I'll do the introduction. Hi, I'm Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, blah, 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 8 a.m. Look at these temperatures, people. 66 New Smyrna Beach, 63 degrees in Daytona Beach. It's 68 in Orlando, 62 in the Villages. I'm giddy. 57 degrees in Ocala. Oh, man. Good morning to you. How are you? Has it been a minute? I'm like thinking to myself, Climo, when was the last time Almanac data, daily display, daily data listing, yeah, we'll go to May to today. Minimum temperature. I'm just curious, like, when was the last time that we were this cool? Oh, I guess we've actually been in the upper 60s a couple times. Okay. So we hit 66 on September 24th. Okay. All right. So it's not the craziest thing in the world. But still, it's nice. 68 degrees in Orlando, 62 in Leesburg, 62 degrees in the Villages. Oh, man. That's great. Tonight, by the way, even better. Good morning to ya. How y'all doing? It's a Sunday morning. Jessica, Drina, watching from the sweetest sides of Detroit, Michigan on the USA, Trina Ross. Oh, okay. There you go. Nikki, good morning to you. Yasmin says it's a wonderful morning. Good morning, all. It is. Nancy says, loving this beautiful, cooler weather today. Oh, yeah. Going to be a beautiful afternoon in the pumpkin patch. Yeah, we have to do that. Yeah. Loving this cooler weather, though. Windows open in Melbourne, Jan says. I like that. The ponies are feisty in these temps this morning. And Anthony, oh, Claire, that's so fun. Listen, Anthony, you were like 50. I looked at one point, you were like 53 or 54 up there. Like, what? How cool did it get at your house? I mean, even during the summer, I've got my hot coffee, but like this morning, it's just going down a little smoother. I know I'm not the only one feeling it. Wendy says hi from near the Villages. Wendy, good morning to you. Diana, good morning. Hope you're having a good one. Daytona's in the house. Jay, good morning. I wish I could speak Espanol. I'm sorry. Isn't this a little early for the weather to be this cool? It's early. On average, I'd have to look. They say that you can torture the data to get it to say whatever you want, but the average, okay, so today we're at 68 in Orlando. If I say, where would I even do that? Okay, first, last dates, minimum temperature average at or below 68 for MCO. So the average first date is actually September 14th. The latest of this morning, so it's 68 in Orlando. So the average first time we hit 68 was September 14th. This year, we hit 68 for the first time on September 23rd. So actually, no. But if we were to do, all right, so Ocala's 57. Let's just do this for a minute. Give me 2 seconds. That's 57. If I go, what did Ocala get to this morning? Okay, OCF. Okay, so Ocala got to 56. So if I say 56 and I say Ocala, okay. Give me a minute to get the data. See, the Ocala data is really bad, actually. Okay, there we go. All right, so Ocala, average first time getting to 56, which was your low temperature, is October 12th. And so in Ocala's case, we are a couple of days early. So that's kind of an interesting thing for what it's worth. Kathy says, it's a chilly one this morning. I usually sit outside and have my coffee, but not this morning. Nothing wrong with that. John, good morning to you. Watching from Malaga, Spain. Oh, man. I love the musical piece Malaga. I have family who's traveled to Malaga. I would love to go to Malaga. Oh, well, welcome change after the feels like 100 days. Rose, you are so right. All right, so we know it's beautiful. Let's just take a minute and enjoy our forecast for the day today as well. Temperatures climbing beautifully. Cool morning. I haven't even been outside yet. I don't know if does the station Wi-Fi work? Let's go on a quick field trip. I don't know if it's going to work out. I was going to take you outside just so that I could feel it, but I feel like once we get into the bowels of Wesh, it's not going to work. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to just stay sitting here. Okay, so at least we'll go back to just enjoying this. Charles, good morning to you. Sliding glass door and windows open this morning while cooking breakfast and having coffee. Love this weather. Not a pool day. No. You know what's funny is my pool heater, the capacitor popped on it like on your air conditioner unit. And so my pool heater has not been running all week. And I'm kind of like, well, I guess we're done for the season. I could probably nurse it along for a bit, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Nikki says the boys would love our patch. It's at San Lando UMC in Longwood. They're all days on Saturday and Sundays, sometimes during the week. I haven't gotten them out at all yet this year. We'll have to do that. I'm on my patio drinking my coffee. Yasmin says, I love that. I love that. Love my Ocala weather right now, George says. Thank you for the time you take to do this. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it very much. Corksicle is a great cup for coffee. Yeah, I mean, anything that keeps the cold cold and the hot hot, right? Carla says, Okahumka, Florida is loving this sweater weather. Yeah, I actually made our what to wear forecast, and I tried to go like a little cutesy. The consultants tell you in television. It's a little pro tip. They want us to always be confident. I mean, you can show when weather forecasts maybe are a little more difficult, but you're not supposed to put a question mark on a graphic. But I did that to be cute today. I feel like I'll probably still get the old pow pow, but long sleeves. First couple cools of the season, we can have a little fun with it, right? Pull out the boots with the fur. Then this afternoon, temperatures are going to warm back to the 80s, and you'll be good to go. And I got to tell you, too, that these temperatures are going to be getting even cooler looking ahead to tonight's forecast a little bit. So let's just take a look, okay? So here we are this afternoon, looking great, 70s and 80s. But are you ready for this? Look at tonight's forecast because it gets even cooler. Let's start up in Marion County, okay? Ocala, you're going to be in about the same register. 50s for you. It's still going to be so lovely across town. A light breeze, comfortable temperature, 55 degrees. Go outside and enjoy. 55 in Lynn, 53 in Reddick. Further to the south, 50s in Lake County, Sumter County, right? Claremont, you'll be at 60. You're right on the shore there of the lake. But Mount Dora, 59. Umatilla, 59. Yeah. Over to Brevard County. Barrier Island, 70s. But as soon as you get inland, 66 in Vieira, 68 degrees in Titusville. Osceola, friends, 65 in Kissimmee, 64 in Celebration. And through the metro. Yeah. Yep, 64 in Orlando. Now, when is the average first time we hit 64? Because we're playing that game. Minimum temperature, 64. Location, MCOTHR. The average first time we hit 64 in Orlando is October the 6th. Last year we did it September the 29th. So we actually did this, but that was right after Ian, if I recall. It got really cool after Ian. So, but I'm looking back 2021, we did October 18th. 2020, it was September 30th. 2019, it was November 9th. So 2019 is the latest. Yeah. But tomorrow's forecast of 64 in Orlando, we usually get that on October 6th. We'll do it on October 9th, we think, this year. So that's looking lovely. I got to point it out, though. Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing that not only do we have a great Monday, but we've got a great Tuesday. And then, yes, and then, yeah, 84, 85, 89. And look at those morning lows. That humidity is going to be coming in grossly. So what's going on? Well, we've got that cold front south of us, right? So like today's forecast doesn't take a meteorologist to know we probably had a cold front. We did. There it is. It's south of us. We're looking fantastic. That front fades and just kind of sits. And eventually what it ends up doing is it ends up becoming a warm front. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that warm front lifts to the north and just starts scooting more and more moisture, more and more humidity our way. Yeah, and it kind of starts to get back to not like summer, but like, you know, something to that effect. And if we look at kind of the long-range futurecast, like look at all of that moisture swath, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The good news is that getting into Saturday, things should start to clear out a little bit. But, you know, just going back to Wednesday, that's a lot of moisture kind of working through Central Florida. So there you go. All right, out to the tropics real quick. It's Seamless Sunday, so we don't have a ton of time to talk. Out to the tropics, we've got Invest 92. It's off the coast of Africa. There it is now. Thankfully, it's not forecast to be like moving our direction. Latest thinking from the Hurricane Center, recurves, high 80% likelihood it develops into something. The next name on the list is Sean. Now, I will also mention to you, and then we'll look at the model data, that this time of year, these old fronts love to bubble up moisture. So we've got that front. You see that moisture from Florida? It extends all the way across the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific. And that little moisture there, that little bubble up of moisture around Mexico City, eventually crosses Mexico. And I think we may have to watch the Bay of Campeche looking ahead to the end of the week. Not like a huge indicator, but, you know, something to watch. So let's take a look at some of the raw model data together. All right. This is what we've got here. The GFS, old front pressure starting to lower in the bay there. That's Wednesday. That's Thursday. Pressure's lowering. Swath of moisture over Florida. And then another front kind of sweeps it all out. You know, it doesn't look like it's one. The GFS is not wanting to form anything. But, you know, that's the GFS. Let's look at the European. Yeah, you can see pressure's lowering. Again, nothing's set in stone here, right? Like nothing's set in stone, but it's definitely something to watch. Moisture spilling over us, so, you know, not too bad. All right. So, again, we'll just watch. We'll watch and see how it plays out. Just some area to watch. That's all. Questions, comments, concerns, anything on a Sunday, on a beautiful fall weather Sunday? Boots with the fur gave me flashbacks. I know. You realize quickly how old you're getting. All right. All right. Look, that's all I got for you. All right. I'm going to wrap this puppy up. I hope you have a great Sunday. I will see you on TV in a couple of minutes. And I'm in for Kellyanne tomorrow, which means I get to nerd out about this chill with you on TV and on Coffee Talk here. All right? All right, listen. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Love this weather. Go have fun. Thank you so much.